Within the Energy Fairies company there's two sides. One side is we're currently in the process of producing a low carbon innovative product. It's called the Flutter Shutter and it's designed to reduce energy use in buildings and allow the light through whilst also keeping the heat in.
The idea behind the Flutter Shutter was we wanted to create a thermal shutter, shutters being because the market demand's quite high, especially within the last 5 years. The thing is, thermal shutters and blinds exist everywhere. The only difference is that they only work when the slats are closed, therefore you're not allowing the natural light through into the room. So we decided to come up with something where if we could have the shutter and then a thermally capable sheet acting as a roller blind that sits directly behind it, so it comes as one unit. Therefore in the summer months you can put the roller up, and then in the winter months you could have it down completely transparent and unnoticeable and insulating at the same time.
I have an interest in new types of materials that are coming onto the market, particularly when they relate to construction projects. So this sort of thing is ideal in terms of being able to put student projects on, so I can actually work with my own students on this, so they gain a benefit from working on real life projects, and the company gets an initial report based on the students' performance, and then we can give recommendations in terms of how the product might be improved or whether the product's worthwhile in taking forward.
The main idea of the project is to find to which extent this thermal blind can reduce the heat loss and the impact on the comfort level of the room. So we help them in two stages: proof of concept and proof of prototype. So once we find this one, we start the test in the lab. The test really show good result, which encouraging us to go to the next stage, which is a proof of prototype.
The low carbon eco innovatory have been helping us out with research and development side of it. So this is still very much an ongoing project, and without them, there's definitely no way we could have done what we've done thus far. There's still a lot of changes to be made. The first testing stage has been done in June, and now we're due to do the second testing stage in January. Bill will feed that back to us, and we get to know what works, what doesn't work, what can be improved, and then we may have to go back to the drawing board with some kinds of aspects, and trying to not compromise the capability of the shutter itself.
Part of this project was to make recommendations for further work on looking at redesign of the initial concept and looking at improvements on heat reduction in terms of losses through the window, particularly in the winter when the building's warm and the heat travels from the warmer inside of the building to the colder outside.
Actually, the test has been done in the summertime. It showed relatively good result, but we are aiming to repeat the test again in the winter, in the extreme winter condition.
They're basically helping us with the process of getting it to the UK market, with the target market being housing associations, councils, low demographic, because we know they have a lot of problems with draft proofing, and being former domestic energy assessors, we like to come in on that angle and try and help them in any way we can as well.